Before praying, let us read Psalm 29:11. The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. As the day quietly fades and night gently embraces the world, this verse offers a calm and steady reminder of what God freely gives to those who come to him: strength and peace. Not the kind of peace that depends on everything going right, but a deeper peace that settles within the soul even when life feels uncertain. It is a peace that does not need noise to exist, and it does not disappear in silence. It remains quietly present, ready to hold you as you prepare to rest. Many times, we reach the end of the day, feeling tired not only in our bodies, but also in our hearts. There may be things we did not finish, things we wish had gone differently, or quiet concerns that follow us into the night. Yet God does not ask you to carry all of that into your sleep. Instead, he offers you his peace as a gift, something you receive, not something you achieve. His peace gently replaces the weight you have been holding. Tonight, you are invited to rest in that peace. You do not need to understand everything before you sleep. You do not need to solve every problem or answer every question. God's strength is already enough for what you cannot carry, and his peace is already available for what you cannot quiet on your own. You can come just as you are, with a heart that may feel full or even restless, and still be welcomed into his calm presence. As you prepare to close your eyes, let this truth settle softly within you. God is near, and his peace is surrounding you. You can release every burden, every worry, and every thought that feels too heavy. You are not alone in this night. His presence remains, steady and gentle, watching over you with care. And in that quiet assurance, sleep becomes more than rest. It becomes a peaceful surrender into the loving presence of God. As the night becomes quieter and your surroundings grow still, your heart is gently invited into a deeper place of rest. This is not just the absence of noise, but the presence of something calm and steady. God's peace slowly settling over you. You do not need to chase after it or try to create it. His peace comes softly, meeting you exactly where you are. There may still be thoughts lingering from the day. Small worries, unfinished moments, or quiet concerns may try to remain in your mind, but you are not required to carry them any further. God understands every detail of your day, even the ones you cannot fully explain. And in his understanding, he offers you rest, not because everything is resolved, but because he is present. You can begin to release each thought gently, without pressure. There is no need to force your mind into silence. Instead, allow your thoughts to pass, one by one, as you turn your attention toward God's presence. Imagine placing every concern into his hands. He receives them without hesitation, holding them with care so that you no longer have to. God's peace often comes in quiet ways. It may feel like a soft easing within your chest, a gentle slowing of your breath, or a calm awareness that you are not alone. These small shifts are not insignificant. They are signs that his presence is near, working within you, bringing rest where there was once tension. If your thoughts begin to wander again, you can return to a simple truth: God is here. Let those words settle into your heart like a soft rhythm. You do not need to repeat them perfectly or constantly. Just gently come back to them whenever you feel distracted. There is no pressure in this moment, only an invitation to rest. Tonight, you are allowed to let go completely. You do not need to hold on to anything from today, and you do not need to reach ahead into tomorrow. This moment is enough. God's peace is here, surrounding you, covering you with a quiet assurance that you are safe. As you prepare to sleep, let your body relax more deeply. Let your breathing become slow and natural. Let your heart grow still in the awareness of his presence. You are not alone in this night. You are being gently held in a peace that does not fade. And in that peaceful presence, your soul can finally begin to rest. As the night wraps around you in quiet stillness, this is a sacred moment to turn your heart toward God in prayer. You do not need to prepare or find perfect words. You can come just as you are, tired, thoughtful, or even a little restless. God listens with kindness, receiving every word and every silence with love. In this moment, your heart can simply rest as you speak to him. Dear Lord, I come before you tonight with a quiet and open heart. Thank you for carrying me through this day. for every moment seen and unseen, for every strength given and every grace I did not even notice. You have been with me through it all, and I am grateful. As I prepare to sleep, I place everything into your hands. Every thought that lingers, every worry that remains, every burden I still carry, I release them to you. You understand them all, even the things I cannot explain. I do not need to hold on to them anymore. Lord, fill me now with your peace. Let it settle gently over my mind and my heart. Quiet every restless thought, calm every anxious feeling within me. Let your presence be like a soft covering, bringing comfort, safety, and deep rest to my soul. Tonight, I choose to trust you. I trust that you are in control, even when I do not understand. I trust that you are near, even when I do not feel it strongly. I trust that you are watching over me with love that never fades. Protect me as I sleep. Surround me with your presence. Let no fear remain in my heart, and let no worry disturb my rest. Give me peaceful sleep, and restore my strength for a new day. Thank you, Lord, for being my peace, my comfort, and my refuge. I rest in you now. As the night continues to settle into quiet stillness, there is a gentle truth that remains constant, unshaken by anything you may feel or think. God is with you. His presence does not fade with the daylight, and it does not grow distant in the silence. Even now, in this calm and quiet moment, he is near, surrounding you with a peace that is steady and unchanging. Throughout the day, your attention may have been pulled in many directions. There were responsibilities to carry, decisions to make, and moments that required your energy and focus. But now, all of that can gently fade into the background. This is not a time for effort. This is a time for rest. And in this rest, you are not alone. God's presence remains, quietly holding you in a place of safety and calm. You may not always feel this presence strongly, and that is okay. God's nearness does not depend on your awareness. Even when your thoughts are busy or your emotions feel unsettled, he is still there. His care does not weaken, and his attention does not drift. You are fully known, fully seen, and fully held in this moment. There is a deep comfort in knowing that nothing about this night is uncertain to him. Every breath you take, every movement in your rest, is within his care. You do not need to stay alert. You do not need to hold on to control. God lovingly takes that place for you, watching over you with a faithfulness that never changes. If your heart begins to feel unsettled, you can return gently to this truth. God is here. Let those simple words bring a quiet reassurance to your soul. You do not need to repeat them with effort. Just allow them to rest softly within you, like a calm reminder that you are not alone. Tonight, you are safe to release everything. You are safe to let go of every worry, every thought, and every tension. God's presence surrounds you, steady and peaceful, offering you a place to rest without fear. There is nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to carry. You are already held. As your body begins to relax more deeply, let this awareness settle into your heart. You are resting in a presence that does not leave, a presence that does not grow tired, a presence that gently remains through every moment of the night. And in that unchanging presence, your heart can find a deep and lasting peace. As the night continues to unfold in quiet peace, your soul is being invited into a deeper stillness, one that goes beyond the absence of sound and reaches into the very center of your being. This stillness is not something you must create. It is something God gently offers, a calm presence that settles over you as you begin to release everything you no longer need to carry. During the day, your soul may feel stretched in many directions. There are moments of effort, moments of pressure, and moments where you must keep moving forward even when you feel tired. But now, in this quiet hour, there is no need to strive. There is no need to hold anything together. You are allowed to simply be still, to let your soul breathe, and to rest in the presence of God. God's stillness is not empty. It is full of peace, full of care, and full of quiet reassurance. It gently replaces the tension within you, not all at once, but little by little. You may begin to notice a soft calm spreading through your body, a quiet easing of your thoughts, and a sense that you are no longer carrying everything on your own. This is His presence at work within you. If your mind tries to return to worry, you can gently guide it back to this stillness. There is no need for frustration or effort, just a soft return to the awareness that God is here. You are not alone in this moment. You are surrounded by a presence that is patient, kind, and deeply attentive to every part of you. Tonight, you are invited to let your soul rest completely, not partially, not cautiously, but fully. You can release every remaining tension, every hidden worry, and every quiet fear. God is able to hold it all. You do not need to carry anything into your sleep. As your breathing becomes slower and your body relaxes, let this stillness settle deeper within you. Let it reach every part of your heart, calming what feels unsettled and bringing peace where there was once movement. You are safe in this stillness. You are held within it. And as sleep gently comes, may your soul rest quietly in God's presence, wrapped in a peace that does not fade and a stillness that carries you through the night. As the night gently deepens and your body grows heavier with rest, there is a quiet truth that continues to surround you. God is faithful, and His presence does not waver. Even when everything becomes still, even when your thoughts begin to fade, He remains constant. You are not drifting into the night alone. You are being held in a faithfulness that never changes. There is something deeply comforting about faithfulness. It means that God does not come and go based on how you feel. He does not draw near only when you are strong or peaceful. He remains steady and sure, even when your heart feels tired or your mind feels unsettled. His presence is not fragile. It is firm, gentle, and always near. During the day, you may have experienced moments of uncertainty or weakness. There may have been times when you felt unsure or when your strength felt limited. But God's faithfulness does not depend on your strength. It stands on His unchanging nature. He is the same in every moment, through the busyness of the day and the stillness of the night. As you lie here, preparing for sleep, you can rest in that faithfulness. You do not need to check if He is near. You do not need to search for signs. His presence is already here, quietly surrounding you. Like a steady light that never fades, He remains with you through every breath you take. If your thoughts begin to wander again, you can gently return to this truth. God is faithful. Let those words rest softly within your heart. You do not need to repeat them with effort. Just allow them to settle, bringing a quiet reassurance that you are not alone and never will be. Tonight, you are invited to rest, not in your own ability to stay peaceful, but in God's ability to remain faithful. Even if your mind is not perfectly still, even if your heart is not completely calm, His faithfulness is still holding you. You are safe in that. As your body relaxes further and sleep draws near, let this awareness grow gently within you. You are being held by a God who does not forget, who does not leave, and who does not change. His care continues through every moment of the night, steady and sure. And in that quiet faithfulness, you can surrender fully to rest, knowing that you are deeply held, completely safe, and never alone. As the night grows deeper and everything around you becomes quiet, there is a gentle assurance that continues to surround your heart. God is watching over you with love that never fades. Even in the stillness, even in the silence, His presence remains active, attentive, and full of care. You are not alone in this moment. You are being gently watched over by a God who never looks away. There is a special kind of peace that comes from knowing you do not need to stay aware or alert. During the day, you may feel responsible for many things, constantly thinking, planning, and responding. But now, you are invited to rest fully. You are not required to keep watch over your life. God lovingly takes that place for you, holding every detail with perfect care. While you sleep, nothing escapes His attention. Every breath you take, every quiet movement, every moment of stillness is seen and held by Him. You may not be aware of it, but His care continues without pause. This truth allows your heart to release even more deeply, knowing that you are safe without needing to hold anything together. If any small fear or uneasiness tries to rise, you can gently return to a simple truth. God is watching over me. Let those words settle softly within you, bringing calm to every part of your heart. You do not need to fight fear or push it away. God's presence is already greater, already surrounding you with a peace that fear cannot overcome. Tonight, you are safe to rest without worry. You are safe to close your eyes and let go completely. There is nothing you need to protect, nothing you need to manage, nothing you need to control. God is already holding everything in His hands. As your body becomes more relaxed and sleep draws closer, let this assurance sink deeply into your soul. You are not forgotten. You are not unguarded. You are not alone. You are being watched over with a love that is steady, gentle, and unchanging. Let this truth bring you comfort. While you sleep, God remains. While you rest, He watches. While you let go, He holds all things together with quiet faithfulness. And in that loving watch, your heart can fully surrender, resting peacefully in the care of a God who never leaves your side. As the night continues in its quiet stillness, there is a gentle invitation placed before your heart to surrender this entire night into God's loving hands. Not just your thoughts, not just your worries, but every moment that lies ahead while you sleep. You are not meant to carry the night alone. You are invited to place it fully into His care. There is something deeply peaceful about surrendering what you cannot control. The hours of the night will pass whether you hold on to them or not. But when you release them to God, something within you begins to soften. The need to stay aware fades. The quiet tension begins to loosen. And in its place, a calm trust slowly takes root within your heart. God is already present in every moment of this night. Every hour, every breath, every silent moment is known to Him. You do not need to stay watchful. You do not need to anticipate what might happen. His presence goes before you, surrounding every part of this night with His care. What feels unknown to you is already held securely by Him. You can gently release everything into His hands. The things you understand and the things you do not. The small concerns and the deeper fears. One by one, you can let them go, not with force, but with quiet trust. God receives them all, without hesitation, without judgment, and without delay. As you surrender, you may begin to feel a quiet lightness within you. The weight you were carrying no longer feels as heavy. Your breathing becomes slower. Your body begins to relax more deeply. This is not something you are trying to create. It is the natural result of letting go and allowing God to hold what you no longer need to carry. Tonight, you are safe to release everything. You are safe to rest without holding on to control. God's hands are steady, gentle, and full of love. Nothing you give to Him is ever lost. Everything is held with perfect care. As sleep gently approaches, let this truth settle within you. This night belongs to God. Every moment of it is within His care. You are free to rest, free to trust, and free to let go completely. And in that surrender, your heart can find a deeper peace, one that carries you softly into restful and undisturbed sleep. As the night reaches its fullest quiet, there is a gentle invitation waiting for you to enter into a deep and peaceful rest that goes beyond your body and settles softly into your soul. You have released your worries. You have surrendered your thoughts. You have placed this night into God's hands. Now, what remains is a calm and open space within you, ready to be filled with His peace. This is the moment where striving completely fades. You no longer need to think, to manage, or to hold anything together. Everything has already been placed into God's care. And in return, He offers you a deep and steady peace, a peace that does not depend on your circumstances and does not fade with your thoughts. God's peace comes gently. It does not rush or overwhelm you. It settles slowly, like a soft presence wrapping around your heart and mind. You may begin to feel your body relax more deeply. Your breathing becomes slower, more natural. Even your thoughts begin to drift away without effort. This is not something you are trying to achieve. It is something you are receiving. There is nothing left for you to carry. No need to stay alert. No need to remain in control. God is watching over you, holding every detail of your life with care and attention. Even the things you cannot see or understand are already within His hands. As you rest in this moment, allow yourself to fully let go. Let your body sink into stillness. Let your mind become quiet without resistance. Let your heart rest in a peace that does not need explanation. You are not alone in this stillness. God is here, closer than you realize, surrounding you with a calm that remains through every moment. Tonight, you are entering a place of true rest, a place where your soul can breathe freely, a place where your heart no longer needs to strive. This rest is a gift given freely by a God who loves you deeply and cares for you completely. And as your eyes gently close, may you drift into sleep with a quiet assurance that everything is held in His hands. Nothing is out of place. Nothing is beyond His care. In this deep and gentle peace, you are safe. You are held. You are at rest. As this quiet moment comes to its gentle close, you are invited to rest fully in the presence of God. You have released your burdens, surrendered your thoughts, and allowed His peace to settle within your heart. Now, there is nothing left for you to carry. This is your time to rest deeply, held safely in His love. Dear Lord, thank you for being with me through this day and for staying with me now in the stillness of this night. Your presence brings me comfort, and your peace calms every part of me. As I close my eyes, I place myself completely into your care. Quiet my thoughts, Lord, and ease every tension within me. Let your peace cover my mind and fill my heart. Remove any fear that tries to linger and replace it with a deep and steady calm. Help me to rest without worry, knowing that you are watching over me. Protect me through every hour of the night. Let my sleep be peaceful and undisturbed. Restore my strength, renew my spirit, and prepare me for a new day. I trust you with my tomorrow, knowing that you are already there. Thank you for your love that never fades and your presence that never leaves. I rest in you now, with a quiet and trusting heart. If this prayer has brought you peace, may you carry it with you into every night. Amen.